that Operation Epic Fury has been a resounding military triumph. More than 9,000 enemy targets have been struck to date. Compared to the start of the operation, Iran's ballistic missile attacks and drone attacks are down by roughly 90%. We have destroyed more than 140 of their naval vessels, including almost 50 mine layers. This is the largest elimination of the Navy over a 3-week period since World War II.
The clock is already ticking, and what's happening right now could escalate fast. At Fort Bragg, North Carolina, the 82nd Airborne Division is moving. Nearly 3,000 soldiers, the Army's Rapid Response Force, preparing to deploy anywhere in the world in under 18 hours. The order has come in, and now everything moves fast. Inside the barracks, soldiers pack rucksacks with gear, rations, and essentials. Rifles are stripped down, cleaned, oiled, reassembled. Machine gunners check ammunition belts, making sure every round feeds perfectly. There's no room for mistakes. By dawn, they need to be airborne, out on the airfield. Massive C-17 Globemaster III aircraft are already waiting. Engines cold, but not for long. Ground crews move fast. Forklifts haul pallets of equipment, armored trucks, Humvees, even rocket systems, all loaded into the belly of the aircraft. Inside the cockpit, pilots run final checks. Navigation systems, radar, flight controls. Everything must be perfect, because once this starts, there's no turning back.
Okay, cool. All right, hey, we're gonna have to troubleshoot it.
Moment arrives. The order spreads across the hangars. Time to move. Soldiers grab their gear, sling their weapons, and step out onto the airfield. Rows of aircraft stand ready in the early light. Engines quiet, but waiting. The soldiers walk toward their assigned planes, carrying duffel bags, hard cases, everything they need. At the ramp, bags are placed onto cargo rollers. Inside, they are stacked tightly, strapped down, secured. Nothing can move during the long flight ahead. One by one, the soldiers climb aboard. Seats line the walls. Others sit in rows down the center. Some talk quietly, some joke, others sit in silence. For many, this is routine, but the destination is not. The rear ramp begins to rise. Slowly sealing them inside the aircraft. The engines ignite, one, then another, then all four. The roar builds. The aircraft begins to move, taxiing toward the runway, then accelerating. Faster, faster, until finally it lifts into the sky, leaving the ground behind. Heading toward the Middle East. After nearly 14 hours in the air, the first aircraft begins its descent. Below, the desert landscape of Qatar. Wheels touch down, and the operation continues. Without pause, the ramp drops open. Immediately, engines start, vehicles roll forward, straight out of the aircraft. HIMARS launchers hit the ground running, moving directly toward forward positions. No delays, no staging. This is rapid deployment in real time. Armored vehicles follow. Pallets are unloaded by forklifts. Everything moves fast. But this deployment is bigger than one unit. Out at sea, the aircraft carrier USS Abraham Lincoln is already active. On its flight deck, Marines prepare for deployment. Fully equipped, fully armed, helicopters spin to life, one after another. They lift off into the sky. Heading toward the same destination, Qatar. On the ground, troops begin consolidating. Camps are already in place. Tents set up, perimeters secured. Communications established. This is a forward operating position ready for immediate action. Meanwhile, offshore, another operation begins. Amphibious assault vehicles launch into the water. Heavy armored, carrying Marines inside. They push through the sea, then climb onto land, transitioning from water to ground. Behind them, high-speed hovercraft approach, massive. Machines riding on cushions of air. They carry vehicles, cargo, and equipment straight from ship to shore. The ramps drop, and within seconds, everything is on land. The buildup is happening fast. Above the base, helicopters patrol the skies, constantly moving, watching for threats. Their mission is clear: detect and destroy. If hostile drones appear, they will not get close. Door gunners stand ready, weapons loaded, scanning the horizon. One helicopter lands, another takes off. The sky is never left unguarded. Thousands of troops now positioned in the region. Air, land, and sea forces all moving into place. This is no longer preparation, this is presence. And if the situation escalates, these forces are ready to respond immediately. The question now is, what happens next?
Fire. 2 up!